Learning the safety rules by teaching you the silly rules. Okay, right, it says, put cylindrical apparatus like test tubes and thermometers on the bench. That's the table in laboratories and labs. Not in the test tube racks. The test tube racks are the wooden things that got holes in them. Sometimes they're metal. And the holes are where the test tubes fit. The test tubes can roll it around on the floor and smash into slithers of glass. The slithers of glass hit you right on the bottoms of your shoes into your home and pierce your feet when you go for a shower. Okay, so that's the silly rule number one. The safety rule is test tubes in test tube racks. Oh, plus thermometers. Rolly things that are cylindrical shapes, put them into safe places so they won't roll around and smash. Glass rolly things, bad. Do your own experiments without asking the teacher if it's safe to do so. Oh yeah, just put chemicals together. Just to do not do your own experiments. Yeah, putting things just together and heating them up, that's a good way of making poisons and damaging your eyes and stuff. No, don't do that. Put hot borosilicate test tubes. Oh, test tubes are made out of borosilicate to make them stronger. All glass is silicates. Boron in borosilicate makes them stronger. Borosilicate is how to say borosilicates. Even the heat-resistant borosilicate glass called Pyrex will shatter. Yeah. Hot glass things, e.g. test tubes, not in cold liquids, e.g. water. Yeah, hot glass, cold stuff. No, breaky. Right, number 4. Where are we going? Oh, number 4. Touch heated apparatus when it looks cold so that your fingers will cook like steak. No, it stops being red hot, but it's still too hot to handle. Do not touch heated apparatus. Yeah, I mean, you got to leave it to cool down for 20 minutes. So most of the time in my labs, I have to get the students just to leave the hot stuff. I'll tidy it up later. I'll take the risk on my fingers. Do practical jokes and horseplay. No, don't act like an idiot. No practical jokes. I do jokes in the lab, but don't do practical jokes. Oh, look, that bucket of water fell in your head. Oh, it wasn't water, it was acid. Or horseplay. Horseplay, playing like a horse, running around pushing people. Yeah, that's not a good thing to do in labs. Don't do that. They're the silly rules. Touch your food, eyes and mouth before washing your hands. Oh, particularly good with bacteria. In biological experiments, you get the bacteria in your food. No, don't do that. There will never be spilt acids or poisons on the benches or apparatus. You can trust every student that's ever used a lab. No. If your lab is brand new, yes, there's no poisons or acids around. Okay. Wash hands after every lab lesson. Okay, I only really do, this is the rule, but I only do it when, I've been touching stuff that's, might have poisons or bacteria on them, basically. Do not touch other people's experiments. They will never have chemicals on them and will always be cool enough to handle. Do not touch other people's stuff. Do not touch other people's experiments. I mean, it's impolite, but that's not the reason for the rule. The reason for the rule is, you don't know how hot it is. You don't know which bits are dangerous, sharp, or got bacteria on them, or what. Don't tell the teacher if something goes wrong. Yeah, silly rules. If there is an accident or an injury or an incident, tell teacher. Tell the T. Tell the teacher immediately if something goes wrong. Goes awry. Oh, wrong. I can't spell awry suddenly. Okay, I was just going to teach you a new word and it was awry and now I can't spell it. whatever. Ignore the fire exits and evacuation routes. Well, if there's a fire, chances are it starts in the chemistry lab. Know, with a K, know the fire exits and evacuate routes. Okay, right. What's the next silly rule? Smell and taste chemicals. Some of them are irritants. Yes. Irritants give you skin problems. Yeah. Do not. Now, if you are going to have to smell some chemicals, you waft it towards your nose. You don't just stick it under your nose and take a big breath. Breathe in your nose. No, no, no. Do not smell or taste chemicals. Yeah, 20 years ago, you could do cookery in labs, and then, people got ill and irritants got in food, and, now you can't do it because of some people being stupid. Do not put broken glass in the bin rather than the broken glass bin so that the cleaners will cut their hands. No, broken glass goes in the broken glass bin. Well, if there's broken glass, you tell the teacher first, but broken glass in the broken glass bin. Special bin. Yeah, it'd be like a buckety steel thing, especially for broken glass. It's telling the cleaners, be careful, this is broken glass. Don't tell the teacher if you have contact lenses in, if you are going to eat chemicals with the irritant hazard symbol. Okay, contact lenses. Tell teacher you have contacts in. This is when you're using chemicals. I mean, don't tell me if you're just about to copy something off the board, but yes. Don't listen to the teacher's instructions and safety precautions. That's a silly rules. Follow the teacher's instructions. Excellent! And if you do none of the silly rules and follow all of the rules, you'll be fine and safe in the lab. To keep you from pain, you should know these 12 chemistry lab rules. Right, the baker's dozen. Oh, baker's dozen is 13. Oh, 13. Oh, 13. I should call this the unlucky 13 rules. Good. Press like, press subscribe. There's my card. If your mum or your dad wants me to help with your science or your mathematics lesson, GCSEs, IBs, HSCs, SATs, then they should contact me, particularly if you live in Hong Kong mid-levels, because then I can do home tutoring, come to your home and do tutoring. Otherwise, I do Skype lessons. Good luck, GaryHK@gmail.com. Bye!